This is chapter 11, mensuration. This is the third video of the chapter. In the first video, we have learned the basic concept about the 2D shapes, the basic details of rectangle, circle, square, triangle and parallelogram. And after that, in the second video, we have discussed a question based on those figures. Now in this part, in the third part of mensuration, we will discuss few more 2D shape. The first shape is trapezium. Look at this diagram. A trapezium is a quadrilateral because it has four sides. Look, there are the four sides. The figure which have four sides is called quadrilateral. So a trapezium is a quadrilateral which has one pair of opposite sides being parallel. So if you see this diagram, these two sides are parallel to each other and the other pairs are not parallel. If you see these two lines, this pair is parallel to this, but if you see this line, this pair to this pair, then this is non-parallel to each other. The figure, this type of figure is called trapezium. Okay, and here the h is the height. Height here mean to say the shortest distance between the two parallel lines. You have learned in the physics that the shorter displacement and in the given figure, A and B are the two parallel lines and the distance between them is h, and h is perpendicular on both the side. It make 90 degree over here and 90 degree over here. This is the shortest distance between these two parallel lines. Okay, let us move. Now here area of trapezium is the half of the sum of the parallel side, mean to say A plus B multiply with the distance between these two parallel lines. So here if you see, the two parallel lines are represented by A and B and the distance between these two parallel lines is h. So the formula of trapezium, area of trapezium is half A plus B into h, or simply half sum of the parallel side into height. Height is the distance between these two parallel lines. This is the area of the trapezium. Now we discussed a question based on the trapezium. This is the table in front of you. Okay. The shape of the top of a table is trapezium. See the table. This shape is in a form of trapezium. This side is parallel to this side and these two pairs is non-parallel. Find its area if its parallel sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meter and perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meter. Simply everything is given in this. The length of the parallel side is given to you, that is 1 meter and 1.2 meter, and the distance between these two parallel sides is 0.8 meter. And this is the simple, just put the values in the formula. Area of trapezium equal to half sum of the parallel side into height. Just put the values in this formula and you will get the answer. Okay, let us solve this problem. Students, see this figure. This is a table and this is the length 1 meter. This length is of 1.2 meter. If you see this table, these two lengths are parallel to each other and the height between these two parallel lines is 0.8 meter. And the figure, this looks like a trapezium. Here we have to find the area of this table. This area we have to find. As you know that area of trapezium, why we find here the area of trapezium? Because the figure of this table is in the shape of a trapezium. So area of trapezium is half into sum of the two parallel sides into height or the distance between those two parallel sides. So according to the question, this is 1 meter and this is 1.2 meter. So it is 1 plus 1.2 meter into what is the height? 0.8. So it is 0.8. You can do calculation as your own way. This is 2.2 into 0.4. This will be 0.88. This is the area and the unit is meter, so that's why meter square. Now the next shape is rhombus. Rhombus is again a quadrilateral, but this is different. This is a type of a parallelogram. As you've seen that square is a special case of rectangle, similarly rhombus is a special case of parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. These opposite angles are equal and all the sides are equal to each other. And one more thing is in the shape of a rhombus, that when opposite vertex meet each other, that is called the diagonals. Diagonals intersect each other at right angle. This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, and here it is 90 degree. Okay, so this type of shape is called rhombus, and the area of rhombus is half product of the two diagonals. Suppose d1 and d2 are the length of the diagonals, so d1 d2 by 2. Multiply the length of both the diagonals and divide it by 2. You will get the area of the rhombus. And the second formula is the same as the formula of parallelogram, which is height into base. Height means the perpendicular and base is on which that height or that altitude is made. Here in the question, the diagonal of a rhombus are 7.5 centimeter and 12 centimeter. Find its area. So here d1 is given to you and d2 is given to you. As you know that area of rhombus is half the product of two diagonals, or d1 d2 by 2. Okay. So here area equals to d1 d2 by 2. As you know this. Now put the values. 7.5 into 12 by 2. This is 2 6, that is 7.5 into 6, that is 4.5 centimeter square, because the dimensions are the unit of dimensions given in centimeter, so area is centimeter square. This is centimeter, centimeter, centimeter square, and the area is always unit square. This is our next shape, that is general quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral. As you know that ABCD is a quadrilateral. Suppose you want to find the area of this quadrilateral, then for this firstly you have the length of a diagonal. In the given figure you have a diagonal AC. So when you divide this quadrilateral through diagonal, then this make two triangles ABC and ACD, this one. Okay, there are the two triangles. If you see ACD, these are the two triangles, and as you know very well that what is the formula of triangle, area of triangle, that is half height into base. Now this is treated, AC is treated as base. This is the height h1, okay, and this is the height h2. Height h1 is the altitude or perpendicular on AC in the triangle ABC, and h2 is the height or altitude or perpendicular on AC in the triangle ACD, in this triangle. Now you have height, you have base. Now what will be the area? that is half h1 into AC, that is your diagonal D, plus half h2 D, that is your diagonal AC. Now take this half and this diagonal as common. What you will get? You will get half D in bracket h1 plus h2. Okay, you can write this diagonal here or here also. Okay, now you have formula of area of general quadrilateral is half the sum of the two perpendiculars into diagonal, half h1 plus h2 into D. D is the diagonal and h1 and h2 is the perpendicular on this diagonal to the respective vertices. So the area of general quadrilateral is half h1 plus h2 into D. D is the diagonal over here and h1 h2 is the perpendicular on this diagonal from the opposite vertex. Now let us solve an example. This is the question from your NCERT book of your exercise. The diagonal of a quadrilateral shaped figure is 24 meter. So diagonal is given to you this 24 meter and the given shape is in a form of a quadrilateral, and the perpendicular dropped on its remaining opposite vertices are 8 meter and 13 meter. So it is given to you that h1 is 13 meter and h2 is 8 meter. As you know the formula, half h1 plus h2 into diagonal D. So you have h1, you have h2, you have D. You just simply put the formula half h1 plus h2 into D. You will get the answer. Okay, so let us solve this problem. See student, this is the figure and this figure is of a quadrilateral and this is one of the diagonal which is given as 24 meter and these two are the perpendicular from the opposite vertices on this diagonal. This is 13 meter and this is 8 meter. If you see this, when we join these two opposite vertices, then this diagonal divide this quadrilateral into two triangles, and you know that the area of the triangle is half base into height. So this is half this base and this is height, half this base and this height. So according to that situation, according to that formula, we will derive the formula area of general quadrilateral equals to half into this diagonal, the length of this diagonal into sum of the two perpendiculars, this one. So let us put the values. We will get half into 24, sum is 13 plus 8, this is 12 into, this is 21. When we multiply 12 with 21, we will get 252. The unit is meter, so meter square.